The holiday season is not like any other time of the year. It's going to be chaotic, and no matter how chaotic things get, it's important to be flexible.
Meet Carly. Today, she's going to walk us through some super strategies to get the most out of our holiday campaigns. All right, Carly, where do we start?
Taking a look at what has historically worked well for you is really important, so you can lean into those things that have worked well. And that way you can look at what hasn't worked well so you can prove what's not working. Basically, you want to set yourself up to have the best build possible for Q4. So for example, adding in some fresh copy, fresh creatives. Another place that is really important to check out is your data feed. If your feed, your Google Merchant Center account, has any errors or any warnings, that could take your feed down, take your shopping ads down. The biggest day of the year, which would definitely be not great. There's some really clever things that you can do with your ads. So there's a combination of keyword stuffing within your ad copy. You can pin certain headlines to make sure that your messaging that you're trying to prioritize is showing up. Prioritizing those things can improve click-through rates and also lower CPCs if we're making sure that we're prioritizing the correct information in our ads. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. It's all about building a full funnel strategy and exploring other platforms, because if you think about it, some of your customers might be on Google, some of your customers might be on social. You are not going to reach all of the customers that you're wanting to get in front of on one platform. So making sure you're spreading out your marketing efforts to reach everybody you're trying to reach. And also that way, if one platform might not be doing as well, you can lean more into another platform. So if you think about it, your website is the salesperson, and you want to make sure that you're putting the best salesperson in front of your audience. So that means testing landing pages. So one landing page might be a better salesperson than another landing page. And this just boils down to one thing. If you're not testing, you're guessing, and that's totally the fact with landing page testing and any testing you're doing on paid search. But long story short is you just want to make sure that your website is the best salesperson that it can be, and you're putting the best salesperson in front of those individuals clicking on your ads. So if you're bringing a bunch of people to your website and they're going to buy one thing, why not cross-sell? Your product pages can do that for you and basically upsell other products and say, this is a similar product, or this is commonly bought with this, or bundle this together, and then they'll purchase more things. Basically, if you're paying to bring that person to the site, why not make them be more profitable for you by getting them to spend more money? So the holiday season is not like any other time of the year. It's going to be chaotic, and no matter how chaotic things get, it's important to be flexible. If you think about it, this is when everybody is trying to get a piece of the pie. Competitors are going to be pushing their ad spend, and it might make sense for you to do the same. Essentially, we just want to make sure that instead of doing the same thing that you were doing the rest of the year, we're taking into account the increased traffic levels, the increased competition, and the increased expense that comes with that competition, and making sure that we are able to take advantage of this time of year. It might be worth considering lowering your ROAS target, increasing budgets, accepting a little bit of a lower profitability on paid search so you can get in front of more of those customers, because there is more opportunity and dollars on the table. There's more consumers out there that wants to take advantage, and they want to purchase with you during this peak sale period. So conversion rates are going to be higher, so it's important to be flexible to go after that additional opportunity that's out there during this time. I think the biggest takeaways I would have is take a look at your build, make sure it is as strong as it possibly could be. Start early, start building your funnel now. If you're not in front of those customers when they're researching, you're certainly not going to be there when they're making their purchasing decision during peak sale periods. So making sure we're building the funnel and remaining flexible with our goals and budgets to take advantage of what's going on in the moment. You don't want your growth to freeze this time of year, so these tips will help you crush Q4 and open your business up to a world of opportunity.